Self-efficacy is the belief that we can perform in any given situation and we can do it well. The strength of this conviction determines how well we cope with difficulties and the influences on our locus of control. It seems like a no-brainer to say that those people that truly believe in their ability to deal with any situation and cope with any difficulties well are generally very successful in life. What role do you think delaying gratification has on reducing stress? Well, sometimes postponing immediate rewards helps to gain future benefit. An example, right now you might be working on a degree that's going to help you throughout your career, or maybe you're saving up to buy a house, or maybe you're saving up to retire early. Believing you can improve your future by working now or saving now can help reduce stress. Have you ever known anyone that could catastrophize or awfulize any event? Hopefully this person isn't you, because this is what causes a lot of stress for people. They catastrophize a neutral event and think about it very negatively. Okay, so here's the ABCs of catastrophizing. A, the activating event. B, the unrealistic belief about what's happened. And C, the emotional consequences, which is usually major headaches, panic attack. And I'll give you some examples on the next slide. Okay, here's an example of someone catastrophizing. The event is mom didn't call like she said she would. The possible beliefs: she's sick, she's in danger, she's angry with me, she forgot about me. The emotional consequences: worry and dread, fear, anguish, guilt, annoyance, sadness. She found something more fun to do. Is a possible belief that you could think, which the emotional consequences is happiness, relief. There's every possibility that mom found something better to do than give you a call, rather than she's sick or she's angry. As John Milton put it, the mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell and a hell of heaven. In general, it's not the events of our lives that upset us, but the meanings and interpretations we give to those events. There are some beliefs so irrational they will undoubtedly produce negative feelings, and though unrealistic, many are common. Here are a list of 7. I should be loved by everyone for everything I do. It's horrible when things are not the way I would like them. If something is dangerous or fearsome, I should get very upset. It's better to avoid life problems than to face them. I should be thoroughly competent and intelligent in all respects. Happiness is something given to me by someone else. I have no control over my emotions and can't help my feelings. Here are some things that we all need to identify and challenge. The all or nothing thinking. All or nothing thinkers see events as either good or bad, right or wrong, black or white. I am either a success or a failure. This is rarely the case. In life, there's mostly gray areas. Or overgeneralizations. This happens when a person has a setback and applies it to the big picture. I failed in this course, so I'm washed up as a college student. I might as well just quit. Selective perception happens when a person sees only the negative events and never sees the positive. An example, the supermodel who focuses only on the news that she has on her nose. Stress, of course, triggers many harmful responses. Upsetting thoughts. This is when we make mountains out of molehills and we increase our distress. And upsetting thoughts lead to ineffective behavior. It leads to flying off the handle, running away from manageable problems, alcohol abuse, destruction of relationships. It's a never-ending list when it comes to ineffective behavior. The physiological effects, the fight or flight response, stress triggers this. You might have felt when you get stressed out, a pounding heart, tense muscles. Eventually this leads to many illnesses. It's funny what kind of experiments they do with guinea pigs today, but one of the experiments scientists did is they took a group of people and made them very, very angry. And they took blood samples from these very angry people. They injected small amounts into guinea pigs, and these guinea pigs in a short period died. This is because the toxin levels in blood samples taken from people who were angry and stressed out were just enormous. The toxins in their blood were enough to kill these guinea pigs. It just proved the fact that stress leads to physical illness. So can you change your behavior by changing your thought pattern? Of course. So what are some coping statements you can use to reduce anxiety? Nobody's perfect. I'll do my best. Tomorrow I'll be through it. This too shall pass. You probably have some of your own coping statements that get you through tough times. This isn't meant to be a fix-all. Obviously, you can't apply these phrases and eliminate the stress in your life, but it's a starting point.